it's just meant to be fun. It's kind of a Detroit celebration. I think it's just more of a communal event where a group of 2,000 like-minded people get together for a night and hear songs that they love and songs that have their roots in our town. This year, our theme is a celebration of the 60th anniversary of the birth of Motown Records. It's a lot of fun to play those songs more than anything else. But we got Martha and the Vandellas, and we have the Velvelettes, and Mitch Ryder's going to be there, and then a lot of other local performers. And we're just going to do our versions of some Motown classics.
Well, let me just tell you how we met. I used to like his band in the 90s or 80s. Was not was, I was a fan of the band, but didn't think a lot about it. And then one day, an Algerian band came to play the Concert of Colors. And guess who the bass player in that band was? Don Was. So after it was done, I invited the band out to dinner in Dearborn, and we just sat there talking about Detroit. I mean, we bonded over Detroit.
We had some common background. We both used to go see the MC5 at the Grandy Ballroom, and I think that was how the conversation started. And I think we have, I don't want to say a political outlook necessarily, but a global view that's similar.
We both had ideas that were similar. He came to Detroit, and this will be the 12th year of the review. He once told me, I ask him every year, are you willing to do this again? And he always goes, I'll do it in your living room. Concert of Colors has always been about something, about diversity. In fact, it's called the Concert of Colors Detroit's Diversity Festival. This year, it will be about freedom of expression. But we also are about the music, and we're also about people getting together. So we're a different kind of a concert.
Tu boca junto a mi boca, paloma, palomita.
The music of Detroit, the music that people in Detroit like, is really raw and honest. I'll go to like John Lee Hooker as an example. That's about the rawest blues you're ever going to hear. But it's about as soulful as any music you're going to hear anywhere in the world.
The ability for people to work together is clearer in music, and cultures get respected the way they need to be by the presentation of their music and other arts. And so it's really important that this be part of the agenda. And certainly we're not the only ones doing it, but no one is doing it on this scale and in this way.
I think there's something about Detroit that it instills it in the population of the city. I think it's maybe because everybody's kind of in the same boat. Certainly when I was growing up here, that was the case, where everyone's income, everyone's well-being depended on the welfare of the automobile business. There was really no point in putting on any airs. I never saw limousine till I got to California. They just didn't have them around here. I never saw Rolls Royce or a Bentley. There was no point in leasing a big expensive car to impress your friends, because no one was impressed, because everyone knows that we're all in the same stuff together. Well, that's a really nice thing about Detroit, and it creates an environment where I think people are really honest with each other. It's a very real city. The music that comes out of here is very real. And if you're not putting on any airs, you sort of look after each other a little bit. And I sense that, you know, I'm in my job at Blue Note Records, I'm moving around the world all the time. And it just feels like people are nicer to each other here. I don't know how to put it any other way.
Not that it's important, but an Arab and a Jew who really are, you know, so close to each other about things that they believe in and so forth. And that's just an icon of what, you know, is what is possible out of Concert of Colors in this world. There's There is so much that we all have in common. Don't underestimate the power of music and culture to change the world, because it does.
Life is tough, man. You know, like we don't know why we're here. we don't know if we're going to drop dead in the next 10 seconds. We don't know if we're going to get fired. We don't know if we're going to get divorced. It's tough to deal with. It's a lot for people to carry around. And anything that helps you forget about your burdens and dance for an hour and a half, you should make a point to participate in that.